that nobody gets ticketed at this event, and that's all. And then I'll be all right. I'll smoke a victory cigar and call it a day.
Okay, I'm just gonna. You have problems, so many problems. That's why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I get paid the big bucks by you when I take your $20 from your wallet every day when I'm like, look at here. Mm-hmm. And so for that $20, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna do you a favor.
What is it?
I'm gonna help you remember what we're talking about, and what what we're talking about is branding our gratitude. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sometimes I make things up on the fly, and branding our gratitude and the cause.
The cause?
The cause of your. You have a cause that you're going to fight for.
Exactly, because I got out. I made it out. I made it out alive.
Well, not if we ticket you for it. There are...
And that's why I'm fighting the city.
It's like, is it Gotham?
Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like this, like, no-name city. It's like the city.
That's right.
So, like, what's the evil in Gotham that you're fighting, Batgirl? Is that what she's called? Batwoman.
Just one night a year for a Christmas party, this event will not be ticketed. And people can just come. The people that are invited out can just park and go to this event and not have to pay or worry about getting ticketed.
That sounds
Which can be really confusing when you're at a church at night and it's dark and you don't see the meter right there.
Oh, this sounds like an excuse.
You know?
You know what? You know what? I was raised with a quote that I found out watching Veep. Actually watching, what's her name? Comment. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Comment on a late night that when you're explaining, you're losing. Mm-hmm. That is a quote that was ingrained into my mind growing up. So you can't ever explain. The evidence must speak for itself, or you're losing. But that quote I just found out is from Ronald Reagan regarding politics. Now, it's true that while you're explaining in politics, you're losing. Stay with me. These people that you're dealing with, the more they explain, you make them explain, because they have lots of explanations.
Oh, yeah.
Excuses.
Oh, yeah.
So what we need to do is help them focus in on, oh, wait, so I'm sorry, I don't think I understand. Are you saying that you are a community that supports this population of people, and therefore you have the actions to prove it? Or no, you don't. I hear your story, and it's a sad, sad story, but listen, kid, we don't make no exceptions for nobody, including you. We don't look at you like you're an actual person who's calling in with a specific situation. And if we feel like you're pushing in that direction, we're probably going to make you feel really ashamed and guilty and fearful that we're going to call in the big dogs. Like the judge. Like the jury. Like my boss. Like an investigation. We're going to have to investigate this.
Yep.
I want you to just visualize it. Visualize the fear. See? Okay, so which is it? So are you calling, and these people are saying these key words to trigger you and slow you down, and then you're creating this mindset that is like really depressing. And, like, where's the reality of it all? What he's saying, is that real? Is that real? Is what you're thinking? What's real? What's real? What's happening? What is the now? What is true and what is not? What is the thought that's implanted in your mind, and what is a critical thought that is your own? These things and more. Tune in and buy our $5,000 half off from now until 2019. So order fast. These things are flying off the shelves, flying on broomsticks and off shelves, to find out, what is the meaning of life? What are the answers to these and other questions? Like, please tell me, help. We have so many people just looking for help. We don't know the answer, but we tell them that we do, and we take their money while we say that we're being helpful, because how else do you expect us to make a living? I'm not sure anybody can be helpful. I'm not going to start now trying to figure that out, okay? Because I can make money in the process. And I know that money is important. I have yet to determine if people are important. TBD. To each their own. Highest self. Lower others to be your highest self. I don't know what else to tell you. Do you have any other ridiculous thoughts? No. I mean, do you have any other?
I'm just grateful and thankful right now.
I told you to be grateful. What are you grateful for? What's the dailies?
Adventures out there.
I feel like I need to see you, even though this is way too depressing for me. It's like, when I pretend to act like the whole world with you, and I see you go into that sweet place because you're such a sweet person, I feel like I can hardly take it. So too close to home. What are we going to do after we're done vlogging?
You want to post to Amazon?
Okay. Yeah.
You just post to Amazon.
Yeah. Okay. Post some more stuff to Amazon. And also I'm going to talk about the event. Oh. Can we do that instead? Because I feel like I'm going to hit a couple roadblocks to Amazon. And maybe I'll tell you the couple questions I have about Amazon. I have a couple questions that we need to research. Mm-hmm. You meaning you, because you're the person who does a lot of work. And thanks for laughing at that. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so sweet. I love you so much. Work harder. Work harder. And this is your job. And are you working right now? Mm-hmm. Are you? Mm-hmm. For the no, there are a couple issues that I'm like, it makes me nervous to post more, so I'm not, because I'm not sure what it means, and I'm not sure how to toggle and change it. Mm-hmm. So those things, but also I think we need to start a whole conversation about the event and how to prepare for that, and start getting timelines ready, because I think between that and Amazon, those are going to be our biggies, and I don't want one or the other to lapse.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Well, thank you for saying sure. And you know what? Stay tuned in to, I hope you're going to vlog some of this stuff on your own channel. I hope, because what happens is, this might come as a huge surprise to everybody, but I like to talk. Mm-hmm. No.
Don't say.
I do say. No, literally, I do say.
Okay.
No, you know what it is? It's that I get all fired up when we're together. And you're the best plus one. Mm-hmm. But I have a hard time being quiet and listening. And I appreciate you for being you and always letting me talk. No, but there's so much that goes on your side. I think this is just why I love you have your own blog, and you kind of that's you without, there's us, and I do love us so much. No, seriously, I love us, mostly because it's mostly me. And I'm just kidding. No, seriously. Like, people don't see stuff that's off camera too. Like, hopefully in real life, I'm working on it. I'm working on listening. Because I love you, and I think you have so much to offer that I need to hear and I want to hear. I think we are both equally like driven with our own specific view, like creative view. And I absolutely have my own view, and I feel like I am loving that you're getting stronger in your position and just kind of doing it and not like asking for permission, because I really think that when we're going to be super like our best as a team is when we're both on totally equal footing. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not still going to play this really adorable role of me. Let's keep this up.
She's not going to want to give that up.
I love it.
I know.
I mean, guys, comment in the no. I mean, it's the classic duo.
Yeah.
And so, I think in the end, when you have a duo like this, I think more people are really endeared to the person in your situation. Like, the person in your situation, when you watch like who would be like, I can't think off the top of my head, but like maybe more 50s-esque, but like when they had like a duo, it's the quiet person who takes the hits that people end up thinking and knowing is the real brains. No, seriously, behind the whole thing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, because it kind of it takes a lot of restraint.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like, yeah. It takes a lot of restraint. Yeah, to be that person who's willing to be kind of the butt of the joke. I'm saying this as your partner. You know, who's willing to do that because the reality is whatever it is. The reality is whatever it is. Whether we act this way or don't act this way, the dynamic that is either going to work or not work in this partnership. I mean, define partnership, really. You know.
Yeah.
And if any of you have any questions on what a healthy partnership and relationship looks like, please consult the Power and Control Wheel. Become very familiar with it. And if you want to know how to utilize certain things to your advantage, it also gives clues to that. If you're planning on doing it that way, do not let the other person, if you're in the position of power, don't share that information. You need to make sure, because that's one of the things that's on the wheel is like a lack of information, education, access. So you don't want to be taking that book home, highlighting it, putting it on the refrigerator. You don't want to
cut that person off.
Cut them out.
Cut them out.
Cut them out.
Lock them up.
Get them out. Anybody who can give that person access to that kind of information is going to totally disrupt your entire...
Cut all their ties.
Yep. You're just going to need to isolate that person. But...
Except for the kids, because you need to keep them busy
that's true.
with all that child care while you're off.
That's true. Well, that's a whole
90
separate...
plus hours.
That's a whole separate... How to use the kids. That's... How to use your kids in a domestic situation / divorce. That's an easy one. I mean, that book writes itself. I mean, that book, like, I know exactly who's buying that book. So, that thing is a bestseller. Bestseller. I mean, people are going to have to buy it in, like, the back of the, like, Target. Like, I'm just buying this book for secret, you know, but I got to go. It's after 15 minutes.
Bye. Bye, guys.
I just want to tell you guys bye. Did you have anything to add?
To life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Pursue it. Visualize it.
I'm doing it now. And right now.
Under the
and
table.
still now.
You are
and still doing it right now.